Hey YouTube, Happy New Year. Brandon from RC Flyer. This is a video I've been wanting to make for quite some time. It's all about the micro boom, the RC micro boom, and how micro RCs have just taken over the market. We're going to discuss all the brands that make them, what you can expect out of them, what are the pros, what are the cons. So let's get going. All right, we're going to start with the UMX by E-Flite. These are all my collection of my UMXs, which are the micro series. I also have some small duets and starter planes, as you can see, but you know my content. I do a lot more with planes than anything else, and here it is. They're great flyers, and we'll get into more details later on in the video. All right, guys, let's talk about the RC micro explosion that has happened over the years. Now it's all over. We can get micro planes, micro crawlers, micro trucks, cars, you name it, you can get it. We're going to start here, Horizon Hobbies, with their E-Flite UMX series. You guys have seen me fly these. I have many of these planes, but here is all the UMX planes you can get. Nice thing about these is they're under 250 grams, so you can fly these anywhere without a remote ID. So look at all the selection that you can do. Again, you've seen me fly these in some past videos. I will hook up a link to this video in the description so you guys can get a link if you're interested. Some of the pros to this plane: one, look at the price, guys. $149, $140, $100. And these all require, they're bind and fly, so they all require a remote. This one you can get, this one, UMX, you can get the one with the ready to fly. That's for $150. I believe it's $110 or $114 for the bind and fly. So you can get this all ready with everything you need. Same with this. This is ready to fly for $140 here too, the Night Vapor. But they're so fun to fly. They're quiet. You can fly them in parks. You can fly them in your backyard. You have your EDFs as well. It's such a good product. You should check it out. Some of the cons: the foam material is a harder foam than your normal larger foam planes. So when crashing, they're a little harder to repair properly to be able to fly again. So just keep that in mind. But again, at the price point, you can't beat this to have fun. These planes are built tough, they're built well, they're easy to fly. Every single one of them, I believe, on this page has AS3X and safe mode. So if you're a new pilot, you can just jump in and fly the plane on safe until you're ready to move up to the next level. All right, guys. Now we have Arma. These are the Groms. These are the small stadium trucks. I got another Grom here, which is the Typhon Grom. I also have, but it's taken apart right now because I blew a diff. Traxxas just came out with the Max Mini. All right, and one of the original micros is the E-Revo 1/16 scale that Traxxas came out with a long time ago. Been a good seller, great truck, great basher, fun to go. But we'll go over all of these into details, guys, on pros, cons, what to expect out of each Traxxas, because Traxxas is one of the ones that came out with the E-Revo back in the day. They also had the Slash long time ago now, and it's exploded for Traxxas. They just came out with the Mini Max that's everybody's talking about. And this is their lineup of mini 1/16 scale and smaller planes. They got a drone here, the Trax Alias, but most of these is their car, truck, basher lineup they just started getting into recently to they just got Traxxas just recently got into the market of crawlers. So you got a couple crawlers here, and you also have some you know, monster trucks, which are super cool. Moving on, you also have Losi. Losi has a great product here. This is their Losi Micro and Mini series. The Mini T and the Mini B are awesome cars. And again, the biggest pros, and we'll go back and show you, of these cars, they're very inexpensive. The price point is right. The larger, you know, cars are getting up in the $400 to $1,000 range, $400 to $1,000. These are under $300. Most of them are under $200. So that's a win in my book. Again, with the Losis, you can see same thing here, guys. Losi came back with the Micro B. I have one of these. This thing's amazing, super fun, great on carpet. I want to get one of the, I do want to put in my arsenal eventually the Mini B, right there, brushless. Again, the brushed series, if you want brushed, $160, $150 for the Mini T. So again, price point is right there. If you want to go up and up the ante, you can get the brushless, and I believe that's $229. But yeah, you also got a little drag car here, and if you wanted to build from, you know, chassis up, this is a, you know, a kit that you can build. And again, they do have their own monster trucks. These things rip, guys, if you haven't tried them. A little higher in price, but they're awesome. And here you go. This is the brushless version of the Mini B. These things fly. Again, I want one. $250 out of the box. Everything you need, ready to run. Moving on to Arrma. Arrma recently came out with the Grom series. The 1/8 series, everybody is picking up. They started out with their brushed series. Now they have brushless. I have this Mojave 223S. This thing is awesome. It's awesome on 2S, and it's super fast on 3S. It's almost overpowered on 3S. I also have the Typhon and the Mojave brushed series as well. And this is their series. It has just exploded, guys. These are fantastic trucks. From personal experience, I've only, out of probably 50 plus packs on my Mojave brushed, I only had to replace a servo. So that's super good because, you know, when you bash, you break a lot of things. And that was the only thing I broke in like 50 packs. All right, guys, let's talk micro crawlers. This is my collection of custom crawlers. I don't have any micro crawlers that are not custom made or modified. So we'll go and you can check it out. There's so many modifications you can do. This is a Muse. This is 100% build from scratch. All of these are pretty much 100% builds from scratch. We'll go into details of the Micro series of crawlers later on in the video. RC micro crawlers. FMS has a great lineup. They have this thing's cool. If you guys haven't even seen this thing, I don't even know if it's still in their collection is empty. I don't even know if they still have this, but this card was a FPV for like 120 bucks or something. Super fun, super cool. Never got one, but they saw some videos on YouTube and they were cool. But here you got your 1/24 scale crawlers. FMS has stepped up their game with the crawler series. Super cool things that you can get, unique bodies, and again, look at the price point: $100, $80, $90 for this truck, $119. Again, like I said with all the other products, the biggest pro is the price point. Anyone can afford these, and with the crawler market, the biggest thing with crawlers is aftermarket parts. We'll go over that at the end of this video, but you can get any part for this, and we'll go over some of the sites that I use. All right, Axial. All right, Axial. Axial has awesome vehicles as well. They are the king of crawlers, and they do not disappoint in the Micro series, the 1/24 scale. Look at how many different things. They even have a truck bed you can pull your 1/10 scale crawler and put your 1/24 on this. Super cool. Super modifications to all of these, and again, look at the price point, under $160 for all of these. They also have, I believe, the 1/24 scale. They have the 1/18 scale, so we'll look at that real quick. Again, another micro, and these are super cool. The Mini Capra. This is all-wheel drive. Also has front and rear steering. This just came out recently. Price point's a little higher, but it has a lot more things going on with it and more capable. So again, check these out. I will again have links to all of these in the description of the video. And the last thing we're going to go over, which for pros here, guys, is options. So I'm just going to go to my saved pages right here to crawlers, and number one pick, everybody knows. If you don't, check it out, Furatech USA. These guys have everything you need for any type of product. Axial, Furatech, Red Cat, you got your Traxxas, FMS. So we'll go to Axial, and then you go, look, all SCX 24 is one of the most popular. They've got kits. They're electronics. These motors, I run these in all of my crawlers. These motors are awesome. Super fun, super easy, super scalable. So check out the website. Again, I'll put a link to Furatech USA in the description, but you can go and look at this. They have parts for everything. Next would be RC4WD. And again, these guys don't disappoint either with all the accessories you can get for any platform of micro crawler. They also can get 1/10 scale crawlers as well. They've got plenty of parts for that as well. Moving on, we will go to Muse RC. They're a little newer to the game. They make great products. I have this body that you saw previously in earlier in this video of my crawler. And let's go to products. And they do drivetrains. They do all sorts of everything that you need for building from scratch up. You can buy parts from these guys. Super fun, good customer service. Parts come quickly through different vendors. They're getting a lot quicker. So check those guys out. Next is my second favorite part site, and this is the last one I'm going to go over with you guys, is Trio. Everybody knows Trio. If you own a micro crawler, you know Trio. Trio has some of the best parts. They're out of China, so if you can order on Amazon, you can order on their webpage. If you order from, depending on where you order, if it does come from their distributor in China, it will be delayed a little bit, obviously, because of international shipping, but you got all sorts of stuff. Again, let's just check out Axial and the most popular, and you got wheels, tires, you got, your brass weights, bumpers, axles, more brass than you can think about. It is just awesome. A full axle complete assembly. They have portal and straight axles. So customizable. So you should check them out. Great company to work with. They get your stuff pretty quickly. Another good site everybody uses is Amazon. I find a lot of cheaper parts on Amazon. They may be a little bit inferior, so watch out. Some parts that you get may not be quality on Amazon. Some may be, depending on it. So it's kind of, you know, take your gamble there. But again, this is one of the biggest pros to the Micro series is the aftermarket stuff. Another website that you can go to for all sorts of aftermarket stuff is A-Main. I use them all the time. They have all sorts of stuff. They break it down. So if you go to a Mini B, just to look at this, you got this, but then you got down here parts and optional parts. So again, and then you can go out here and then you can get all your aftermarket parts as well for the buggies and all sorts of stuff. So A-Main's a great choice if you don't have a local hobby shop. But again, I strongly suggest going to your local hobby shop. They're great. I have one, Anderson RC, that you guys, I talk about all the time. Great shop. If you're ever in North Carolina, check them out. They have everything you need. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, check out the Micro RCs. They are booming right now, and the market is great and very affordable. Thanks for watching.